If you guys are new, I'm going to be doing another collective reading, this time for one of my favorite signs, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon, so this is one of my favorite seasons, fall. I love when the weather changes, the leaf color changes, people start decking out their homes in and out the house, and I just love the vibe. So I'm excited. We just finished having the moon in the sign of Scorpio not too long ago. So let's see what messages are for us as a collective. If you guys know me, if you guys are part of the soul tribe, y'all know that I really love my angels. So I always start collective readings with angel cards. I want to start off with the angel number. So let's get into it, guys. And also, if you like the vibe, then definitely support the channel by subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Comment and let me know how you feel about the reading. Okay? Alright, so collective, what is it that we need to hear regarding Scorpio season? Scorpio season. What is it that we need to hear at this time, collective? Scorpio season. Wait a minute. Wait. This was the same card that came out for either. No, this is the same angel number for the Divine Feminine Collective reading I just recently did. Okay, so I could definitely be connecting with some Divine Feminines that are going to find themselves still on the right path of whatever it is that they're trying to attract. So Scorpio season isn't going to be a season for anyone to fall off course, or this Scorpio season is not going to be a season where you're going to be lost in the sauce, confused and indecision. If anything, you're going to be right where you're supposed to be, right on track, right in alignment with whatever it is that you're trying to attract. So good for you guys. And it says here, your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. You guys are right where you're supposed to be. I'm connected to a collective that has been actively working probably within the last 90 days to get something going, to get something off the ground, for you to attract something. You're drawing something in. You want something to come to fruition in maybe the physical form or like on an energetic level. Maybe you're trying to change the dynamic of a relationship or a connection or a home or an environment. And you're wondering, like, am I doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing? Am I right on track? Is this where I'm supposed to be right now? And Spirit is saying, yeah. Especially if you're a Divine Feminine, because like I said, this angel number 777 came out in the Divine Feminine reading that I did right before this one. Like right before. So progress is continuing to be recognized. Okay, you're not slacking. This is for those that are not slacking, that's been putting in the work, that's been disciplined, that's just been focusing on not looking back, even though it's been hard. Okay, I'm picking up Christmas, so something around Christmas might be testing. As I was talking about, no matter how hard it's been, you've been staying focused, you've been driven, you've been staying the course. But then Christmas came up, so you might deal with something like nostalgic coming up, maybe like an old fling or old friend or like old memories, and that might mess with you. Some of you guys might deal with like the holiday blues, where you're feeling not included or alone, or maybe you're missing someone that has passed or someone that was once in your life. And Spirit is saying, stay the course, okay? It's okay to feel, let them feelings pass like the smoke. Let them pass, let them pass, let them pass. We don't hover anything. It's got to go, okay? All right, so let's see what other messages are for you from your angels. What else do they have to tell you at this time? If I tell you, I just finished doing the Divine Feminine's reading, and to hear or to see the alignment card come out, when I tell you they are talking about moving forward. They don't want you looking back, for real. There's not a person, a place, or a thing that was deemed a distraction as of recent to be entertaining going forward, for real. Like, they're not playing those kind of games with y'all. Okay, so let's look into the angel guide cards. Let's see. We're talking about angels. We're talking about how they're saying stay forward. So let's see what other messages they have for you for Scorpio season. I like Scorpio season. That's when the veil becomes thin and things that are happening behind the scenes are going to start coming to fruition right before your eyes. You're going to like probably like clean your eyes a little bit and wonder like, is this really happening? Yes, baby, it is. It is happening. Is this for real? Yes, it is. You might be seeing supernatural stuff during Scorpio season. I'm not trying to spook y'all, but when the veil becomes very thin during the fall, a lot of things that you wanted to know, like a lot of secrets, a lot of intentions are going to start coming out, good and bad. What other messages are for the collective for Scorpio season, Spirit? What is it that they need to hear? What is it they're to expect? Wow, we have holy love. So I was talking about the veil being thin, it being spooky. Bad and good intentions are coming out. For those that are concerned about anything bad coming back to you, this is your angels coming in and saying, we love you so much. You are good. You are so protected. Okay? You are fine. We are. The love that the angels have for this collective is so strong. It trumps any sort of opposition, any sort of attack. You are protected. Just like this blanket is around this angel right here, this is how they're protecting you guys. So y'all good. No weapon formed against you shall even form. It's like if someone tries to come after you, know that the angels are showing up just like this. Can I help you? They're the ones that are going to be answering the door. How can I help you? What do you need? Oh, you want to talk to him? You want to talk to her? They're not available. You got to get through us. And don't get it twisted. See how humble and subtle she feels? She is strong. She's a warrior. She will whoop ass if you get through her. You can't get through her. Her love is that strong. Okay, there's angels here that definitely have your back, guys. Definitely have your back. Let's see what other messages are coming through for you guys. Let's see. Let's look into the angels of abundance for Scorpio season. It's like they're protecting you while you stay the course. They don't want you to get distracted this time, guys. They really don't want you to get distracted. So, if you guys have a void that's empty and you want to fill it with love, they're only going to send people on the physical realm that genuinely love you. So you might not hear from people that played you, that tried you, that misled you and gaslight you, that manipulated you, all those other things. You might be like, why am I not hearing from these people? Why don't they want to hit me up? And Spirit is saying, we're protecting you. We're only going to send people that genuinely love you, that have the best intentions for you. And this is not just on the physical, but also on the spiritual realm. You might be trying to connect with people that, on an energetic level, telepathically, or people that transition or pass. And if they're not good for you right now, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to hear anything from them. Because like I said, this holy love that's coming from these angels, they're protecting you. They don't want you to be dependent on anything or anyone that's going to set you back. They want you to remain in alignment, 777, and stay the course. What other messages are for the collective spirit? Speak to me clearly. What else do they need to hear for Scorpio season? Organize for success, guys. The money's coming. The business is coming. The clients are coming. That job is coming. Structure is coming. A foundation is being built, so let's organize for that success. It says, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Some of you guys are like, what am I supposed to do next? Where am I going? What direction? How? Where? When? What? How much? I'm trying to get the success, but I don't know exactly how. Spirit is saying get organized first. It will bring you clarity. Organize your space. Organize your mind. If something is stressing you out, it's consuming a lot of your mind, it's time to go ahead and remove it. Okay? Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. The success is coming. But before we can get there, are you organized? Are you structured? Are you disciplined? Do you have a schedule that you commit to? Are you your own personal manager? This is time for time management. This is time to create structure. This is time to build a foundation. And it starts with organizing your mind and your space. Okay? Okay. The money is coming. The success is coming. I'm so excited. Look at the bottom of the deck. Look what it says. It says, do the work. Do the work. They're not playing with you with this. So as long as you guys are in alignment, you're going to keep getting these instructions on what to do. Like it says here, your living and workspace and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. They want you to clean up your living and your workspace so that you can know. So when they give you direction and steps, you know how to take those directions and steps accordingly. It's not enough to dream or pray. You're also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Like a lush flower garden. This kind of reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles, how like this woman is out in this garden and it's like representing like the fruits of her labor. Do the work, pray, take divine action, prioritize what is it you need to do, and you will start seeing the fruits of your labor. You already got security here with this holy love protecting you while you stay the course, so you might as well start organizing because there's going to be things that they're going to be asking of you. Part of organizing for success is blocking out distractions. It's time to clean up. That's what I just heard. It's time to clean up. And I feel like your angels have been telling y'all that anyways. Some of you guys are already doing this. All right, so let's pull from this Angel Tarot deck. Organize for success, holy love, alignment. What other messages are for the collective during Scorpio season? What is it that they need? What is it that they need to know? What is it they need to prepare for regarding Scorpio season? Balance. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. This is the second time success is coming through, guys. I'm getting two messages. The first one is that if you want success, if you're trying to achieve success, you do have angels on the other side that are co-creating with you. They want you to take your time and find this balance. So some of you guys might feel like, I'm ready for success. I'm ready for the money to be made. I'm ready for the clients. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for whatever is required of me. I'm getting the 10 of Wands energy now. But I feel your angels are coming through to say, we know you're ready. We know you're ready. But during Scorpio season, it's about transforming. Scorpio is about transformation. It's about rebirth. It's about death. So as we find a balance for this success, know that it's going to require you to put an end to certain bad habits and replace them with good habits and find that balance. You also might find balance with working with other people. Some of the success is delayed because you have to work with other people. Some of the success is delayed because you have to work on your patience. You have to work on your temperament. You have to work on balancing your life, work, and relationships. You got to like that life-work balance. Some of you guys is about your emotions. Like one day you're motivated, the next second you're discouraged. You have to stay in alignment. You have to stay the course if you want the success. You have to be able to receive the clear directions that are being given to you. So if Spirit says, clean up, organize your space, organize your car, organize your mind, declutter. You know, you might have to put an end to certain relationships, temporary or indefinite. Get rid of that bad habit, replace it with another one. Get up earlier, go to bed early, whatever the case is. You know, that's what this balance is about. What does that balance look like? Some of you guys have to work with other people. And in order to do that, you have to find inner balance within yourself. And your spirit guides are sending angels to help you with this. Some of you guys ask for success and you're like, where's my success? I'm doing all this damn work. Where's the success? But are you tired though? Are you burnt out? Okay, that's what this angel is here to say. Look, we will help you, but you got to find a balance, baby. You can't just be doing all of that. You can't just be doing all of that and not getting proper sleep, not getting a healthy diet. And then you come around other people and you get snappy, snap, snap like a turtle. We can't do that. We cannot do that. Some of you guys during Scorpio season will find yourself, despite the fact you don't want to, actually co-creating and being a team player with other people, compromising. Because there is some sort of energy of diversity here. And you're going to have to work on your self-control. I could be connected to some people that have strong Scorpio placements, and Scorpio is a very fixed sign. It's a very independent sign in my book. Okay, they don't like to do a lot of teamwork in my eyes. Maybe Libra, but Scorpio, not so much. Scorpio retreats. They tend to retreat a whole lot and focus on self and whatever it is that they're conjuring and manifesting, typically on their own, by the way, privately. So for you to be called to work with other people, that might be something that you're just not down for right now. But if you are and you're open to it, then you've passed that threshold, and now it's all about finding that balance with your work and your life and your personal relationships. That is part of the reason why success is feeling like a delay, or it's feeling stagnant, or it's like it comes in spurts. It comes a little bit and then a whole lot, and then it's paused, and it's like, no, we got to work on the areas that need improvement. If you were at a job and you were going through your annual evaluation, this would be someone saying you got to work on your teamwork skills. You're really great by yourself. Okay, you definitely stay in the course. You're very focused. But yeah, you gotta learn how to work with others, and you gotta organize your space, your mind, that kind of deal. Let's see what else comes up for you guys from your angels. What are the messages of the collective need to hear regarding Scorpio season? Speak to me clearly. Ooh, this card wanted to fly out. Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. There's somebody here that like doesn't believe in themselves. They don't believe that this is something serious. To work in nature, to work with animals, to work with herbs. Maybe this is their immediate environment telling them like living in that kind of purpose or doing that kind of job is not realistic. It's not promising. It's not going to give you a lot of money, or you're not going to be able to live off of that. Not true. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. What else? Some of you guys are meant to live like in the country. Some of you guys are meant to live a more natural lifestyle, eat more natural foods. I see someone in their 30s or 40s, they're going to move out of the city and live in the country and take this type of lifestyle more seriously. This environmentalist energy here. Picking up an Aquarius. We have animals. Look, this is spirit talking really. Okay, this is a loud message for some of you guys. Some of you guys put this kind of type of goal or dream in the back. You haven't brought it out yet. Because this could have been something that you wanted to do when you were a child. But now Spirit is saying, no, this is the time. We're going to give you the resources. We're going to give you the clues. We're going to give you insight on how to pursue this career. It says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's purpose. Okay, so animals are coming out twice now. Some of you guys may have pets or feel drawn to get a pet. This is Spirit confirming that. This isn't going to resonate with everybody. Not everybody has pets. Not everyone connects with animals. Not everyone wants to be an environmentalist. So take what resonates with you and leave it for another person. As soon as I saw environmentalist, I saw someone like downplay someone's purpose. Like, oh, that's what you're going to do. That's what you think you're really going to do. You think you're going to really be able to live off of that. And it's like, actually, you can. Maybe not in this city, maybe not in this town, maybe not in this state, but, you know, wherever I'm called to, that's what I'm going to do. One more from this deck. Heart's desires. I love this. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. That's what I was just saying about, like, someone downplaying somebody, and Spirit is sitting here saying, boo, do what your heart desires. For some of you guys, it's not about working in nature or working with animals and protecting the environment. It's really about, this could be a prime example of how people might be like, animals, environment, what am I going to do there? Why would I do that? What am I going to do with some animals? I don't even want a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this whole message in itself regarding like this career purpose message here is not just about someone who wants to solely work in the environment animals. This is about doing whatever your heart desires. This is just an example. Some people are not taking what you want to do seriously, but this is your heart's desire, and your guardian angels, spirit, God, higher source, whoever you connect with, is right on board with you. They're right beside you. They're like, go ahead and do what you really want to do, Pooh. If you want to work with animals, then so be it. Who cares if no one in your family or your friends agree with it or can relate? It's not their purpose to live. We're not having a conference call or a conference meeting about my damn purpose. The fuck, like, this is my life. Hello, don't you have yours? You know, that's what it's giving me here. And like, your angels are saying, about time someone says this to you, that you are supposed to pursue your heart's desires. Maybe when you were a child, you wanted to do something, and society, the matrix told you, no, you got to do this. And now Spirit's saying, this is the time during Scorpio season to put whatever limited beliefs to rest and go through a rebirth and create a new you. Find your identity, because I see somebody that has been staying the course for a minute here, and I see angels sitting here supporting this person because they've been going real hard on themselves as far as like being dedicated to pursuing what they feel called to do, what feels fulfilling for them. And in that journey, they've had to channel the Temperance card and find balance. Balance within relationships, balance with their home life, their purpose, their work life, their schedule, their diet, their emotions, their the sacral chakra, the chakras, the healing, the forgive. All of it is requiring balance. And then you want me to work with people, and it's like, are you kidding me? You know, that's what I see here with the balance and organized for success. But this reading it really is telling me about the little steps that they need you to do. Spirit will always guide you to the best of their knowledge. They will always guide you because they have the best intentions for you. So when they say, you know, organize for success, clean up your space, pursue your heart's desire, it's because it's what's best for you. It's the most promising thing for you. Not these worldly people that can't connect with the spiritual realm that's telling you what to do and what not to do. You connect with your heart's desire, okay? I'm going to pull a romance angel card, and then I'm going to look at some other oracle cards here. What does the collective need to hear regarding love, Spirit? Speak to me clearly. For the Scorpio season. Also, look into what placements that you have in the sign of Scorpio. For me, my Pluto and my moon is in the sign of Scorpio. Look into what house is Scorpio in. For me, my house is for me, my fourth house is where Scorpio is in. Okay? Alright, let's shuffle a few more times to see what messages are for you regarding love for the collective. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yep, there's going to be a rebirth here with relationships as well. Some people are going to be giving people another chance. Actually hearing people say that they don't want this relationship to work. So you do have haters that don't want this relationship to work. So protect your relationship, especially if you want to give it a fair chance. Some of you guys, this work on your partnership has to do with your 7th house as well. A Gemini or a Cancer could be significant too. What else? Some of you guys could be going to therapy or counseling. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Someone's been working on their relationship. Someone has been working on their relationship. They're about to see results during Scorpio season, especially if they put forth effort towards their relationship too. I'm connected to somebody that's been doing divination work, that has been praying over the relationship, that has actively been communicating with God, their angels, their spirit team about their relationship. And they know already that the things that they're asking for is going to have to take some time, because it's not just about like getting something material or a wish coming true. Some of the stuff that they're asking for does require some sort of healing. This could have been the teamwork that I was talking about as well. Balance. It says blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise. The power of diversity. Self-control. Patience and balance. I was bringing up sacral chakra too. That's coming up again. Some of you guys could be working with your sacral chakra. Let's give this relationship a chance. It's not just about taking somebody back. It's about actually emotionally investing in this connection. Like showing up. I could be connecting with a Pisces as well. Somebody is starting to fantasize or dream or visualize what they want in this relationship. You see this here, how her eyes are closed while she's holding this person. She's like, I hope to God that you are everything that I dreamed and wished for. I hope to God that this time around everything works out just fine. I hope to God that all my wishes and prayers are answered. Just hold me. Look how strong this man is. Look at his eyes. Look how she's grabbing him. Like, she wants this to work. This is taking a lot for somebody to do this. But you know what? Look at your angels watching from behind the scenes. This is what they wanted for you. They're like, look at them. They're actually trying to work things out. Good, good, good. What else can we do? You know what's so interesting? That is that this deck has cards with Cupid here, but I don't see Cupid. I see angels. I mean, Cupid is an angel, right? I think they got wings, right? But this is feeling like grown ass love. We're going to give this another chance. We're going to go through a rebirth. And some of you guys are still in a relationship with this person. This connection is still, you know, on and popping and thriving. It's just maybe you guys are putting to rest insecurities, doubts, fears, limited beliefs, jealousy, past issues, resentment. You're putting it to rest. And you're trying to give this relationship a chance, and you're going through rebirth. Within a love relationship, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is what I was saying. Some of these cards have Cupid on here, but none of these, Cupid ain't nowhere here. This is grown love. This is a kind of love like that doesn't necessarily need Cupid to step in. This is a kind of love where it just like, it's maturing, it's growing, it's evolving. So the sacral chakra, see this right here? The sacral chakra is sensuality, sexuality, it's creativity, and that's what they were saying here. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. The sacral chakra is all about creation. It's the womb. Okay. Scorpio season, it feels like brand new. Some people might get annoyed, irritated with your love life, guys, because they're like, you guys are giving this relationship another chance. You guys are going through another round. Are you serious? And it's like, yeah, I am very serious, because you don't know what I've been doing behind the scenes regarding my love life. You don't know the signs and synchronicities and symbols and messages and downloads and spirit animals and everything else that's been coming to me about my love life. So yes, I want to give it a chance. And we have haters here in the background that's like, yada, yada, yada. Whatever. But you know what? I feel like the message here is to keep your relationship to yourself. Keep your connections to yourself, especially if you're going through a rebirth. I wouldn't tell everybody every single transformative thing that is going on in the midst of the transformation. You want to teach about it, you want to preach about it, you want to talk about it, you want to laugh and cry about it, so be it. But in the midst of it, I think Spirit is saying be present as much as you can. Be present as much as you can. This looks like somebody that finally opens up their eyes. Oh, her eyes are still closed. But I feel like from the time we came from give a relationship a chance to passion, she opened her eyes. She started believing in this connection. Now she's able to feel. See here, she's like, hold me close, hold me close, hold me close. I need to feel like it's real. I need to feel you. I need to touch you. Where here, sacral chakra activated. Now she's feeling that passion. Yeah, she's feeling it. She's feeling it. It's real. It is definitely real. See here, just because she's holding on to him tight doesn't mean they're intimate. This is a sense of security and comfort. And security and comfort here with the give the relationship a chance. I need a sense of security. I need to know it's not just about passion. I need to know that it's real. Now we have passion, and passion is real. Root chakra energy. So I encourage you guys to work with your root and your sacral chakra if you want that relationship to bump it up. You want this relationship to thrive. You want that passion to be there. You want that intimacy to be there. You want that sensuality and sexuality to be there. You want that co-creation. Okay, but it doesn't have to just be about having a baby. Like co-creating experiences. Look at this bottom of the deck, playfulness. To recapture, I'm sitting here telling you a list of things to recapture romance. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. They want you to be childlike. If y'all don't work on your root and sacral chakras, guys, that's the plug right there. If you're like, you know what, Mocha, I'm not connected to, my sexual side regarding this person or in general, look into it. Seriously, it'll help you. Okay? All right, so let's see what other messages are for my collective regarding Scorpio season. What other messages are for the collective spirit? Speak to me clearly. What is it I need to hear at this time? For Scorpio season. Someone likes to sing. Someone's encouraged to sing. Singing is healing for this person. Tree, let them go. Number 18, which adds to number 9, could be significant for you guys. Tree. Let me read what it says in the book for this one. Number 18. You often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because you're an empath, but these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving you nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we've inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. Some of you guys are going to be severing ties, which means you're going to be disassociating, detaching, cutting off, no longer. You guys are actually being advised right now to not only pour more into yourself, but into this relationship and your purpose. I'm not one to tell you who and what and where when it comes to love and relationships and connections, families, you guys fill in the blank. But I really do feel like Spirit is saying that you don't need anyone to step in and protect you any more than you need to. You have angels here that are protecting you. You're on the right course. Continue to work on yourself. This balance right here, part of the balance is letting go of things that are not in alignment here with the 777. It's not in alignment, so you have to let it go. You have to let it go. Because something here is keeping you unbalanced. Maybe boundaries need to be established here. Maybe we need to do things in moderation. Maybe we need more organization. Just like it says here, we're organized for success. But this let go is telling me, like, this is the purpose. This is why we're telling her to let it go. This is why we're telling him to let it go, because it's creating an unbalance. And we want the collective to be more organized so that they can attract the things that they want. So there are things that you do need to let go of. There are relationships that you continue to pour into that you're not pouring the same amount into yourself. Or this could be someone that like 70% of something takes all of their energy, and then the 30% is left for themselves and everything else, and that needs to be let go. It's not creating a balance for you. And it's like whatever this is, and this could be like family, it's creating delays and stagnation. It's making you confused. It's making you like feel like you have to conform or do something you don't want to do. Some of you guys are going to be grieving whatever you're letting go, but what will replace what you're letting go, that void that I was talking about earlier, is this holy love from your angels. When you let something go, this comes in and fills it in. for you, these angels. Let me tell you what it says in the book for this angel, Holy Love, so you guys can really understand. Like, I understand you're going to be grieving, letting go things. It's easier said than done, but you have to understand how much your angels love you and how much they're going to show up for you, especially during Scorpio season. It says, angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are, and heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges that the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that's created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. So whatever is not what I just said, you have to let it go, guys. Because I'm telling you, all that love that's coming in, not only from your angels, but people that genuinely love you, people that want the best for you, people that have good intentions for you, people that trust you, people that are loyal to you, they're going to fill in this void. So again, I'm picking up grieving energy, but if you really are open to receive this kind of love, it's not going to feel that empty for long. It's really not. It's just a matter of adjusting to new love. Just like I said with this love here, with this give your relationship a chance, worth waiting for, passion. This is the love that's coming in for you. You have to trust it. You have to trust it. I feel like someone here keeps their eyes closed because they just don't want to get hurt. They kind of like living in, we'll see how things turn out. But you can trust it because, like I said, you have angels on standby that are working for you, and they're watching this. They're watching all this to see how all of this is playing out. Because guess what? They were co-creating with you. Okay? Alright, so let's see. What other messages are for you? What other messages are for the collective spirit? Speak to me clearly. Since we are talking about love, let's pull some more love cards. Let me start with the love tarot deck. What is it that they need to hear at this time? For Scorpio season. Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups. You know what's so interesting is, and I'm not going to elaborate too much on this card because it really does piggyback what I was just saying about love. How you guys might be grieving something or someone or a situation that you invested a lot of time in. You have feelings for. There's a connection there. This could be platonic or romantic. This could be family, friends, acquaintance. You guys fill in the blank. This could be a bad habit that you have that you got to let go of. And I said you guys are going to be grieving it. But I'm telling you, with this Ace of Cups here, there's so much love that's going to fill in that void. Some of you guys might not believe that, and you might already premeditate how you're going to fill that void with self-medicating, self-soothing. But Spirit is saying, just give us the opportunity to show you who we can send your way, what we can send your way, what you can materialize and manifest. And I'm telling you, like, there's going to be so much love and support there in replacement of what wasn't working for you guys, okay? You can trust it for the millionth time in this reading. I keep saying, y'all can trust it, you can trust it, you can trust it. See, this is the angels coming in and saying, I hope the collective is receiving this message. We've definitely been working overload. We've been putting in that overtime for the collective for Scorpio season. So in order, again, for this love to come in, we're going to have to make some sacrifices. We're going to have to go through a death and rebirth. Okay? We're coming back new, okay? I don't look the same. I don't feel the same. My energy might be different after I go through my rebirth during Scorpio season. Okay, I hear someone saying that. All right, let's see what other messages are for you. Let me use these cards. I want to look at what Scorpio season, like what areas in your life that you might experience some sort of transformation and rebirth in. Scorpio season. What's in store for us as a collective? What is it that we need to hear at this time? Self-employment. Hey, shout out to those that are entrepreneurs, creatives, Okay, self-employment is coming in during Scorpio season. If you guys are already self-employed, I can definitely see some sort of milestone being reached during Scorpio season as well. There's a milestone being reached regarding self-employment. Some of you guys could be coming to a realization this is what you're called to do, while others could be reaching personal goals. Good for you guys, especially with this Ace of Cups. You guys could be definitely getting love from all directions when it regarding your business or whatever it is that you're trying to do. I'm hearing someone say, get it off the ground. So that's going to happen for you. It's going to get off the ground. Some of you guys, like, what you need to let go of has to do with the relationship or relationship dynamic. Maybe boundaries need to be put into place, or the relationship needs to just go and be done with all the way together. Okay. But let's see what other messages are for you. We have spiritual growth. I immediately heard a message about how someone outgrew a connection or a relationship, a situation, a job. And part of outgrowing that had to do with their spiritual journey, like their spiritual growth. Someone could have found out what their true purpose is, especially when I was talking about environmentalists, animals, heart's desires. This heart desires and the spiritual growth definitely come hand in hand. I now know what my true calling is. Some of you guys could be looking into your Rahu or your North Node to see what is it that you're really called to do and exploring that. Let me pull one more from this deck. Spiritual growth, spiritual maturity, self-evolution. Some of you guys could be doing spiritual work, spiritual practices for self-employment. I'm hearing Spirit say you're going to thrive in it. You're going to do pretty well. Okay? What else we have? Ace of Cups. So much love from all directions. I love it. You are stronger than you know, collective. You are stronger than you know. That's what's up. I think that this goes hand in hand with this. Let them go. Let's see if I can focus this. There you go. Yeah, this goes hand in hand with let them go. You are stronger than you know. So there's going to be some heavy decisions. Not heavy. Well, it does feel heavy. It just feels so much lighter, though, when you let it go, though. That's why I'm like, not heavy. But, yeah, it could be heavy in the midst of it. But when it's done, it gets lighter and lighter. That's why I was picking up the Ten of Wands earlier. But it's like accepting that people are going to throw tomatoes at your back. People are going to hate on you. People are not going to be okay with your relationship thriving or you giving a relationship another chance. People are not going to be okay with you pursuing your true purpose and calling, your North Node. People are not going to be okay with the fact that you're starting to organize yourself for success because they're not focusing on success. And that's why you're going to have to let some of these situations and people and things go. Some of this stuff is a straight up distraction. And you're going to have to let it go too. Okay. Let's see what other messages are for the collective. What else do they need to hear, Spirit? Speak to me clearly. What's going on during Scorpio season? What is it that they need to focus on at this time for Scorpio season, Spirit? Speak to me clearly. Organized for success, holy love, the Temperance card, alignment. I feel like some of you guys are doing a juggling act with this alignment and the balance card. It's like someone's walking on a rope all while trying to balance everything else in their personal life. And Spirit is saying, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Keep going. I see them cheering you the F on. Okay? I feel like once you cross this rope and you get to the other side of your destination, you're going to want to go back or at least check back on people that you left. And Spirit is saying, let them go. Some of you guys could be working with the element of fire in order to do this, to let whatever or whoever the situation is go. This is giving me family tree vibes. Also, someone could have a daughter or maybe a niece, a baby girl that could definitely be pouring into them at this time. That could help them become even more stronger. If this is not a baby girl, it's a baby, but strongly baby girl. Alright, let's pull some more. And shuffle a few times. What else does the collective need to know regarding Scorpio season spirit? What do they need to focus on at this time? Speak to me clearly. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, so it's time to focus on your friendships, guys, during Scorpio season. This could actually have to do with whatever or whoever you're letting go of. Or, you know, again, this letting go has to do with boundaries too. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're cutting someone off indefinitely, but it could mean like the dynamic, again, like I was saying earlier, could change based on these boundaries here. Now, also this friendship does have to do with holy love and the Ace of Cups. This could definitely talk about healthy love, genuine love, good intentional love coming in for you guys with this Ace of Cups, holy love, and friendship. I said this earlier, and it said it in the book too, that they're going to be sending people your way to show you what genuine love feels like, not only in the physical but in the spiritual realm. Like, they're sending people to you so that you can start to believe in love again. Some of you guys could be falling in love with a friend that you friend zoned, or you guys were friends first, and that's how that relationship is going to evolve all over again. You might be realizing, wait, I actually like being around you, even though you got on my nerves in the past. This is what your spirit team could be doing here, okay? Picking up strong Aquarius energy as well. Someone wants their love life to evolve, and spirit is saying it is evolving, babe. We have to start over. We have to start out with friendship. Remember, this is Scorpio season. We're going from a death to a rebirth. So some of these friendships are going to be renewed, and it's going to start off as friends. Okay, some of you guys might not like that. I don't want to be called a friend. I already slept with you. We have a baby together. We live together, whatever the case is. But it's not necessarily like the status becomes like a friend, or you're being friend zoned. Even though that could be the case for some of you guys regarding this let them go. Some of you guys could definitely be friend zoned, or it could be the other way around, so that you can focus on your true heart's desires. Some of you guys are going to be friend zoned so someone can pursue their actual like true love or their purpose. Now, back to the relationship for those that are, you know, working on their relationship and giving their relationship a chance. Even if you guys live together, coexist together, already, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship or connection, this could be spirit saying, let's get back to being friends. Let's tend to the friendship part of the connection so that it has a stronger foundation. To me, maybe this is my Aquarius in the 7th house, but like I can't see myself in a relationship or connection with somebody I can't be friends with. Because when all shit fails and shit hits the fan, I want to at least be able to love you and respect you as a friend. If I can't stand you, I can't be around you, you're pissing me off, you're annoying me, at least I can say this is my friend though at the end of the day, because we still got to manage some level of respect, right? And for some of you guys regarding love, we got to start over with the friendship. Maybe some of you guys skip that step, or that energy of coming in and starting off as friends wasn't really developed strongly. The foundation of that is not there. Because I'm telling you, like, you're not going to always love your person every day 365, or you're not going to want to. You might love them unconditionally and be mad and be like, oh, I can't say I love you unconditionally because, you know, but yeah, friendship is very important during Scorpio season. I wouldn't be surprised if some friendships like resurface, honestly. Especially with this give your relationship a chance. Some of you guys, like I said, y'all friend zone somebody and they're coming back. They're coming back because they feel like you're important to them. They're coming back because they want a relationship. They want to give the friendship another chance so that it can become a relationship. They're telling me to pull one more card from this deck. Let me try to. Okay, let's see. What other messages are for the collective? What is it I need to hear at this time for Scorpio? We have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right track. And that's what I was saying earlier about like this holy love. They're sending genuine love your way. They're sending people that genuinely love you your way. You'll know that your angels have your back when you're happy. You'll know that you're around the right people when you're genuinely happy. You'll know that the shadow work, the healing that you're doing is working when you find yourself more happy. You're actually being encouraged to laugh more. And also too, like, again, with this heart desire, I love how all this green is here too. Green, green, green. Okay, we could talk about money too, but anywho, yeah, no, they're telling me no, don't drop the money comment. Somebody's gonna get some money that's gonna make them happy with this green. And also this is green representing the heart chakra. So matters of the heart could be activated too. But remember how we were talking about heart's desire? The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. They're actually encouraging you to pursue whatever makes you happy, whatever your heart's desire is. Because in the end, with their support and you staying in alignment, this is exactly what you're walking into. You're walking into happier days, happier moments, making more happier memories, okay? I wouldn't sleep on this. I would take this seriously off the simple fact that everything that I do regarding intentional work, shadow work, healing, and all that is so that I can be happy, so that my life is more enriched, so the quality of my life is a lot more better. So if Spirit is saying you want to be happy, cool, we got you. Just like prioritize what makes you happy. Okay, and for some people it's like, duh, that makes common sense. I should prioritize what makes me happy. And Spirit is saying, well, you'd be surprised how people don't. This is what people do in order to prioritize their happiness, because for a long time they weren't doing that. And now they're in this space of, I gotta let it go. I have to surrender. I have to make sacrifices. But like I said, this void is going to be filled with this, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I love how friendship and happiness comes out. There could be a friendship that's really healthy for you guys. Why? Because this Holy Love Angel card is saying that we're sending you good, genuine people. Okay, let's see what other messages come through for the collective for Scorpio season. What else do they need to hear at this time? Spirit, speak to me clearly. Scorpio season. What is it that the collective needs to hear at this time? Friendship, happiness. We got the Ace of Cups. We got self-employment, spiritual growth. You are stronger than you know. Ooh. When I said you are stronger than you know, I heard someone say, I give up. I give up. Yeah. Maybe the I give up is about someone letting go and saying, I give up on trying with you. Maybe this is the other way around, where someone's like, you want more space, or you want to do this, you want to do that, and they're not in alignment with you, so they're giving up on your ass. Oh, well. You know, when Spirit is confirming back to back, especially with this alignment 777, it's for a reason, especially if you're Divine Feminine, like I said, because I just posted a reading about the Divine Feminine, and this was literally the first card. So, like, yeah, people may give up on you, but essentially it looks like you're going to be giving up on other people too with this let them go in this tree. So I guess we're both giving up on people, you know, but we're giving up on each other. Why? Because you're not in alignment with what I've got going on. I mean, I feel like whoever this person is I'm connecting to, they try to bring people with them. Damn near drag them energetically to the next chapter, to the next level. And they kicked and screamed and they dragged their feet and they damn near laid on the floor like a temper tantrum, having a temper tantrum, and you still drag them like dead weight. And now we have to surrender and sacrifice and let people go, and people are giving up on you and you're giving up on them. But like I said, that void is going to be filled with support from all directions and times. What other messages does the collective need to hear at this time regarding Scorpio season? Thank you, Spirit. This one just flew off. Listen. It says, you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Let me pull one more. When it comes to this give relationship a chance, work on your partnership, that's going to be a key component. I feel like you're going to be communicating to somebody, or someone's going to be communicating to you. These are my true heart's desires regarding my purpose, regarding my career, regarding my finances, regarding my love life, regarding my family, regarding my life-work balance. These are my true heart's desires. Some of you guys, it's not a person you're going to be communicating all that to. It's going to be God, a spirit, somebody on your spiritual team, a deity, an ancestor, somebody. And you're going to be communicating what your true heart's desires are, and they're going to communicate right back to you. They're going to be talking to you. That's why they say you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. I feel like Spirit wants to say, just like you expect, your spirit team, whoever you connect to be a compassionate listener, to listen to you intently, to listen to you and pay attention, and take your requests, your prayers seriously. You're going to have to do the same regarding love as well. That's part of your spiritual growth, is to become a better listener. Some of you guys might feel like, I'm a great listener. Well, you got to listen a little bit more. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Yeah, you're being advised to use your intuition, guys. Some of you guys are actually being advised, like when someone's talking to you and they're confiding in you, give them a day and then respond back to what they're saying if time permits that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things don't need an instant, immediate reaction, especially if someone just wants to be heard. Soul solitude. I think this card came out for the Divine Feminine reading as well. It says your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise or of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. Yeah, this is definitely a continuing message here about listening and soul solitude. This could be you practicing meditation. Not just listening to people and being a good listener, but being in solitude and meditating is something that they really encourage you to practice. I feel like there's guys that want to speak to you and want to give you advice and want to calm the storm in you, especially with this let them go. I remember saying someone wants to give up on you, you want to give up on them. There's this soul solitude right here. Your soul needs attention. They want you, your guides are saying, tend to your soul. Talk to us. Connect with your spiritual team. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. So yeah, some of you guys could be going into hermit mode so you can listen. Some of you guys could be channeling the Four of Swords or the Hermit card so you can listen to what downloads, what your intuition is telling you, what your guides are directing you to take action on. Scorpio season looks like, I don't see so much of you like doing anything social. We still got cards to pull, but I don't see so much social stuff going on. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be going anywhere or doing anything, but I see someone that just wants to make sure they stay the course with this alignment card, and they continue to do the shadow work and healing work with this temperance card, and organize themselves for success and focus on their love life and their purpose. I don't see where Spirit is saying engage, 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 especially with these last two cards that came out with listen and soul solitude. I see friendship. That's the first card other than holy love that talks about other people here, and let them go. Let them go is a continuing message about cutting off certain people that are no longer in alignment with you. You know what? Let's pull another for Scorpio season. What else does the collective need to hear at this time regarding Scorpio season? Spirit, speak to me clearly. What is it that they need to hear? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio season. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio season. Let me stop. What is it the collective needs to hear at this time? Listen, I can't make this up. Death and change. The straight Scorpio energy. Like walking through a doorway, death is simultaneously an end and a beginning. We are energy, and energy doesn't disappear. It merely changes form. Likewise, the end of one situation is the start of another. Do not fear change, as it is inevitable. Yep. Change in relationships, changing your purpose, changing your career, changing your success, changing your friendships, change with letting them go, okay? Change with self-employment, spiritual growth. A lot of change going on over here. Death and rebirth. I've been saying that. Okay, let me pull some more. Let's pull from the self-care deck. Let's see what is it that your spirit team wants you to do to take care of yourself. What other messages are for the collective regarding Scorpio season spirit? The stingers are out tonight. I just heard that the stingers are out tonight. That might mean that some Scorpios are out here trying to create something, manifest something, conjure something. I wouldn't sleep on a Scorpio at nighttime, honey. You don't know what they up to. We have use your hands. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I love when the messages are so loud. I saw y'all. I see what y'all doing. And you know what? Your spirit team loves that you're getting creative and that you are using your hands. I said someone is conjuring something. Someone is manifesting something. I said I wouldn't put past a Scorpio during the night, honey. Yep, use your hands, my loves. I'm gonna leave it at that. Those that do divination work already know. I'm not gonna indulge too much because at the end of the day, especially straight up Scorpio style, they keep everything private. Okay, they don't speak on anything they're trying to manifest until it comes to fruition, and even then, they might still not speak on it. So, let me pull one more card from the Self-Care Oracle deck to see what else. Burning Bull Ritual. More fire, more fire. I said that with the let them go with the tree. Yeah, someone is using the element of fire, actually being encouraged to do a burn bowl ritual, burn some bay leaves, burn something with writing on it, burn pictures, whatever it is that you need to do to release and let this shit go, guys. Okay, it's highly encouraged. Scorpio season is the season to do it. You want something to be put to rest. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You want to mature and grow from that shit. You want to move on. You want to transform your life. You want to go through that rebirth. You want to come new. You want a new slate. You want a whiteboard where you can write whatever you want. You want like vision board energy where you put new shit in. Some of you guys need to do a new vision board. This would be the season to do it. Scorpio season is potent for transformation and change. That's why this death and change card came out. Just in case you guys forgot what the whole message is about regarding Scorpio season. It's all about death and rebirth. And you know what? That's what the root chakra and the sacral chakra is about as well, as death and rebirth. All right, so let's pull some more. Is there any more cards I want to pull out? There's a few more. I'm excited. I'm excited to put this video out for you guys. What messages are for the collective? What is it that they need to hear at this time? Scorpio season. Scorpio season. What is it that they need to hear at this time? Spirit, speak to me clearly. Grief, living with grief. I said that. I said some of you guys are going to be grieving. See, there go another tree right there. That palm tree looks better than the other one right there, honey. And it says, grief is a lonely island where we feel abandoned, but through our pain, we come to know that we will someday go to the other side and meet again with God. Guys, I would practice grief work. Because honestly, some of this has to do with letting people go, whether they have transitioned or they're in the physical realm. I don't know. Scorpio is about transforming, like we just said, with this death and change. Like walking through a doorway, death is simultaneously an end and a beginning. We are energy, and energy doesn't disappear. It merely changes form. Likewise, the end of one situation is the start of another. Do not fear change, as it is inevitable. So living with this grief and letting them go, this might really be like something that you're stubborn on, or it might like create that stagnant energy that you want to push through. And that's why this Temperance card is here. This is not going to happen overnight. I remember saying that earlier in this reading with this living with grief. Some of you guys might be like, I'm not living with grief. What you mean I'm living with grief? Maybe you're not realizing until you're triggered that something that's no longer still bothers you. Maybe this is a relationship that didn't work out, a friendship that had a falling out, a job that you're no longer working at because, and you're grieving it because maybe that job brought you a sense of security that this new job doesn't. Maybe it's some sort of dynamic that you're used to, a living arrangement. It could be anything that you had to let go and move away from and change. That's no longer, it's no longer, it's no longer. And you could still be bothered by that, whatever that is no longer, whatever that used to be. And you need to work on that grief work so that you can open your root and your sacral chakra, manifest what you want, and draw in the things that you desire. And for some of you guys, it's really going to require you to be in solitude and listen to your guides while they give you direction. Some of the direction they've already been telling you is to get yourself together and organize yourself for success. You know, I kept saying there's a void, there's a void, there's a void, but there's going to be a void that's filled with good, genuine love. And as long as you're dealing with this grief, that love isn't going to come in, because you got to deal with it. You got to get through it. Can't get over it, can't go under it. You had to go through it. So, you know, I know you guys are like, where is this new career? You know, when is my true heart's desires going to form or manifest? When am I going to get this new love? When is this relationship going to evolve and mature? It's going to come either in the midst or after you work through this grief. And this grief could be anything, anyone, a situation, a job, an object, a habit, like you could be grieving that you don't do certain things that you used to do. It's like, dang, I miss that. I used to be turned up and fun. I used to do this. I used to have this lifestyle, and it's sad. I don't live like that no more. I miss the friends. I miss this. Some of you guys could be homesick. Some of you guys could genuinely miss somebody, and you're not realizing this energy of this grief, this missing of whatever this is, how it's affecting you now. Like, you might be trying to manifest things for the future. You could be trying to manifest things in the present, but you're still in the past. You still operate off the past. The mind is based on old conditioning and repetitive thoughts and patterns and behaviors from the past. So how can we co-create with you? That's what Spirit's saying. How can we co-create with you? What can we do to get you out of that and be present for the stuff that's going on now and focus for the future ahead? How can we get you there? Well, you guys can work with your hands. You guys can start burning shit. Okay? Burning shit. Okay? Purging, releasing, sacrificing, surrendering. You guys can start, you know, spending time in solitude, meditating even. You guys could start, you know, pouring into your friendships and allowing your friends to pour into you. You can start giving your relationship a chance. You can start pursuing your heart's desire. You can start organizing yourself for success. You can start reassuring yourself and reminding yourself that you're right where you're supposed to be with this alignment. You can start believing and being open to receive the love that these angels are sending to you, whether it's spiritual or physical realm. That's where you can start. If you're like wondering, how am I going to get out of this energy of grief? And for some, this is being homesick or missing how things used to be, or, you know, coming to terms that things aren't going to be what you want it to be. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's pull an inner child card. I feel like the inner child wants to speak to you real quick. They got a few words for you. Let's see what other messages are for the collective regarding Scorpio season. It's a lot of spiritual growth going on here. I just heard it's a lot of money in this motherfucker. That Bia and Nicki Minaj song. It's a lot of money in this motherfucker. There is some money coming in for the self-employed. There's money coming in, guys. Okay, 2 cards just face down. Let's see what they say. Review your responsibilities. There is much power in the act of releasing or taking responsibility, as some responsibility are ours to hold and others are not. Today, review your physical, mental, and emotional responsibilities. If we hold that which we are not meant to, we can be drained. And if we deny that which we are meant to hold, we can become powerless. If we hold that which we are not meant to, so if we're holding on to things that we're not meant to hold on to, we can be drained. And if we deny that which we are meant to hold, so if we deny the things that are meant for us, just like this girl here, she is holding this person, we can become powerless. If we deny, we can become powerless to our own thoughts, our minds, our feelings. Some of you guys got to come to terms it's not your responsibility to heal others, to take care of others, to fix people's issues. Okay, you can be a resource. You can be someone that can reference things, but the review your responsibilities has to do with focusing on your own shit. You know what's so interesting is we have living with grief and we have review your responsibilities. Look how both of these pictures look like they're on an island. Living with grief. You guys are having to come to terms that, like, maybe a family member, a sibling, a friend, someone that you thought was really a true companion, someone that was meant to be in your life, or maybe the way things were supposed to be, you're coming to terms like it's not that. It is not that, and you gotta accept it and you gotta work through that shit. Some of you guys could be healers and you're like, I feel like it's a responsibility of mine to help this person heal. That is a very big responsibility and it's not yours. It is not yours, no matter how young or old. You can help though. You can help them. You can be, like I said, resourceful. You can give them references. You can put them on. But as far as your responsibility to heal people, your responsibility to fix other people's problems, unless this is a minor and this is your child, I don't see how you can put that all on you. Maybe this has to do with loyalty. We also have get lost. The magic of imagination is calling to you now. Create space to get lost in new and exciting worlds. Read a book, watch a movie, write a story, create a work of art. Let your imagination run wild and do what connects you to the wonderment of childhood, where anything was possible and the extraordinary lay just around the corner. The extraordinary lays right around the corner. This get lost may have to do with this friendship too. There could be a friend that could help you get into this energy as well. We were talking about creating. Creating is that sacral chakra again. Get lost. Let your imagination run wild and do what connects you to the wonderment of childhood, where anything was possible and the extraordinary lay just around the corner. This has to do also with, like it says here, the magic of imagination is calling to you now. Yeah, they want to work with this burning bowl ritual so that you can release and let go, put to rest what doesn't work with this death and change, and create something new. You might be creating something with your hands. Get lost. Okay, I love how most of these cards, like, oh my gosh, yeah, most of these cards, the person's eyes are closed. Their eyes are closed. Her eyes are closed. 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 Someone is getting lost in magic and imagination. The magic of imagination is calling to you now. Create space to get lost in new and exciting worlds. That's how you're going to be able to create. Some people might call you delusional. You're delulu. Like, you just keep thinking about the future. You keep dreaming. You're a dreamer. You're a fantasizer. And what they don't realize, that's the gateway to getting to exactly what you want. How can you attract what you want if you don't close your eyes and visualize it? Those that know. Those that don't, they'll get to it. They'll eventually get to it. And that's why I feel like some of you guys need to come to terms. It's not your responsibility for someone to get to it. Like, we can't tap into people's subconscious and help them understand, the spiritual realm, or, help them get through past some sort of obstacle or threshold. Let's see, what other messages are for you for Scorpio season? Messages are for the collective for Scorpio season. Spirit, speak to me clearly. What else do they need to hear at this time? Let's pull from the Moonology deck. This deck, by the way, is good to learn about the moons. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Shout out to my moons and Scorpios. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Some of this has to do with your finances. Some of this has to do with pursuing your true heart's desire. The angels are supporting and guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Work through your fears. I love that this came out during a Scorpio reading, just like the death and change came out for Scorpio reading as well. Let me read what it says in the book because I'm being led to. So whenever the moon is a new moon, this is all about, taking what you learned from the last 30 days prior to that new moon and setting new intentions. So with this new moon in Scorpio, it is talking about addressing your fears before. This feels like, during this new slate, it's all about focusing on your fears, so that when the next 30 days pass and another new moon comes in, those fears aren't a concern, which means that your mindset will be completely different, probably more creative and open to attracting things that you want that will make you happy, especially if you're an entrepreneur or you're into into spirituality or wanting to evolve when it comes to your spiritual gifts. But let me read what it says in the book for this new moon and Scorpio. This is exciting. I like it. I like it. I like it. For it to come out in a Scorpio reading is cool. All right. So it reads, Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get the light, and the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. Work through your dark side that you can get to the light. Work through your dark side so you can get to the light. Additional meanings is time to let go of a grudge you're holding, move on from jealousy, stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid and make an investment? Have some sexy time. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It's almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. This is the time to work your magic. I had to just bring these in too before I forget. This is the time to work your magic, guys. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought in emotional intimacy, it's also on the menu. That's what I was saying here about give your relationship a chance. And where's that passion card? Where is the passion? There it goes. There is that sexy time. There is that sexy time, y'all. There's that passion. Okay, let's see what else it says. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. There is nothing superficial, especially when we're going through death and change. We're keeping it all the way 100 here. We're keeping it real, transparent, and raw when it comes to Scorpio energy. Someone is working on their sacral. Someone is working on their root chakra, okay? And some of these fears has to do with intimacy. We are almost done with this reading, guys. I'm going to pull a few more cards, and then we're going to wrap this up. This has been fun. Let's see what other messages are for you. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio season. What is it the collective needs to hear at this time? Go for your dreams. Go for your dreams, guys. I was talking about that earlier when it comes to your heart's desires. The angels are surrounding. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Go for your dreams. This is I told y'all, Scorpio season is the time to transform from things that have set you back. Go for your heart chakra. Go for your happiness. Oh, we got two more cards. We have be true to yourself and have faith. Be true to yourself and have faith, guys. Go for your dreams. Don't give a fuck what anybody says about your purpose and all that other shit. That you have one sole purpose on here. You have one life to live here. We cannot be focused on what the next person wants us to do, or we will set ourselves back past generations, before past life. Like, there's so many ways you can set yourself back regarding past life if you focus on what the next person wants you to do with your own damn life. Okay, that's how that past life cycle even happened. That's how you even got here, worrying about the next person. Let's pull out two more decks. Let's see. Anything else that the collective needs to know regarding Scorpio season, spirit? Speak to me clearly. Anything else that the collective needs to know about Scorpio season? The magic of imagination is calling to you now. Create space to get lost in new and exciting worlds. Read a book, watch a movie, write a story, create a work of art. Let your imagination run wild and do what connects you to the wonderment of childhood, where anything was possible and the extraordinary lay just around the corner. Yeah, some of you guys are actually being encouraged to work with your root chakra, tap into your inner child, and get creative. Some of you guys may like to work with cars, or that maybe you guys are with somebody, or you know someone that likes to work on cars, and they might not take that seriously, and they need to. That's what you want to do as a kid. Do it. Spiritual, mental, and physical jail. This is what someone's going to get themselves out of. With this death and change, someone's going to change the narrative of a past life, like repetitive story. Someone's freeing themselves from this. Spiritual jail, mental jail, physical jail. Someone could be getting out of jail and they're going to feel like they're going to actually be different. They're worried about resources. I see that. I hear that. Let's pull out 2 more from this deck. Wow. Cut the cord, soul tie, heartless, draining, unbalanced. Guys, somebody could have put somebody in spiritual, mental, or physical jail, and when this person gets out, whoever this is, whether this is you or a cross-watcher, they're being strongly advised to cut the cord. Cut soul ties. Cut unbalanced relationships. It's so interesting because, for instance, we have the let them go, right? Let them go. This is deeper than just cutting people off. This is because they kept you here. Some of you guys are still here in jail. Spiritual, mental, physical jail. Cut them loose. Cut the cords. Sever ties. Sever ties from this connection, guys. And you know what's even more interesting is the only tarot card. I pulled out 1 tarot card for you guys, and that was Temperance. And on the Temperance card, it says balance. Where is that card? See, now it wants to hide. Oh, there you go, right here. We have balance and unbalance in a reading. They're clearly telling you that there's a connection, a situation that's draining your energy. That could be a soul tie. This person could be heartless, or the situation doesn't have any passion. Just like I was saying here with this passion card, doesn't have passion. They're telling you to cut the cord. Now, for some of you guys are going to have to go through a death and rebirth within a connection that you want to revive, that you want to give another chance to. But you're going to have to cut the cord first to any codependencies or any bad habits or any attachment styles that don't work. And then try again, remember, and start off as friends again. Okay, whether you're currently in a relationship or not, on an energetic level, this needs to happen. And some of you guys truly need to face your fears so that you guys can have that good intimacy. Okay, good intimacy. These are the practices that they're encouraging you to do. Do a burning bowl ritual. What was the other one? A burning bowl ritual, and to use your hands. Yes, use your hands. Those that are into that Scorpion 8th house, you already know what it is, so I'm not going to even, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go there. That's another video for another time. Let's see. One more. We got spiritual, mental, and physical jail, and then we have cut the cord. Wow. Straight up Scorpio energy. Someone might put someone in spiritual jail and cut the cord and be done with them. That's another message that's coming through. Yeah, look at this. Stage 5 clinger. Codependent. I was just talking about codependency, attachment styles, cutting the cord. Yes, someone is definitely going to be cutting the cord from somebody that's a stage 5 clinger that could have possibly put their ass in jail, or it could be the other way around where someone's going to put someone in spiritual, mental, or physical jail so that they can set themselves fucking free. At this point, like, I want to be free. I don't got time for this shit. That's what I'm hearing someone say. I don't have time. I don't want to reconcile, revive. You know, be true to yourself. If you don't want something, or you don't like something, or you don't want to be with somebody or do something, that's something that you're gonna have to be honest with yourself about, so that other people can get with the program. Someone say, get with the program, y'all. Get with the program. I don't want to do this. I don't like this. Whew. Yeah, Scorpio season, I definitely see people cutting off people. Yep. I'm hearing someone say, well, I was told to let you go, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. This is too toxic. And I'm telling you, like, 24 or 48 hours, happiness, joy, bliss, love, genuine love, passion. So now you can work on your relationship. The angels were probably waiting on you to do this too. Yep. The angels are telling me we were waiting on the collective to go ahead and cut that nonsense off. This is what they were saying. Look at her. We just waiting. We're just waiting. Because this is going to take some time, especially with this temperance card. Some of y'all going to do this tonight. Some of you guys going to do this tomorrow, while others are going to take some time. This is going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And that's okay too. As long as you're working on yourself to fix this, because there are people that are not in alignment with you. Okay? All right. Let me pull one more. Looks like I have one more left. Looks like I have one more left, and it's these angel cards, these angel answer cards. I want to save my the last deck for angels again. Remember, guys, if you like the way I read my cards, check the description box to book a personal reading or to follow me on my socials. And thank you guys for watching this reading all the way through. You guys are awesome. 3 more cards from this deck for the collective, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Gotta wrap it up, honey. We have abundance for Scorpio season, guys. That's what y'all want. That's what you're attracting. She is so happy to give this to you. Do you not see this angel? She's like, I know you guys been waiting. I know you guys been working. We've definitely seen you guys put in the work. So we're going to give you some abundance. And whatever it is that you guys desire, abundance in love, abundance in passion, sex, intimacy, money, promotion, material things, whatever, the abundance is coming. Peace, food, whatever, an abundance of whatever is coming, guys. Those that are strong, like it says here, you are stronger than you know. They'll get it. And also those that we evaluated their responsibilities. Remember, it says here, review your responsibilities. There is much power in the act of releasing or taking responsibility, as some responsibilities are ours to hold and others are not. Today, review your physical, mental, and emotional responsibilities. If we hold that which we are not meant to, we can be drained, and if we deny that which we are meant to hold, we can become powerless. Those that review their responsibilities will be receiving abundance. I encourage you guys to put 888 in the comment section to claim that. We have no explanation, no. Guys, this is for those that are resisting letting go. They said let them go. And let me tell you how I know this message is for you guys. She is out here in the wilderness by a tree. Right? By herself. Same person is out in the wilderness by a tree. Only difference is there's an angel coming here to tell her no. Someone could be wanting to reconcile, see if there's any way that they can work around this. The spirit is saying, no, baby, there's no way to work around it. This person's a stage 5 clinger. They're codependent. They have to do their own work. Remember, we're not responsible for healing other people's wounds. We can be a resource, okay, but we are not responsible for healing other people's wounds, okay? And they're telling you to cut the cord. This person has kept you in some sort of spiritual, mental, or physical jail. And so the answer is no if you're trying to reconcile or try to maneuver this, try to finesse it. Spirit keeps saying no. And it's so clear to me because, like I said, this could be you, just a different angle. This could be the same woods, same trees, same environment, same woman. But this time, the angel's coming in because she hasn't left yet. She's still grieving. Yes, what was that card? Living with grief. Living with grief. Yep. That no is a hell nah. Don't even think about it. You think that you can continue life and accomplish and achieve these goals that you want the way you want to and have this person in your life or the situation or this bad habit, whatever the hell this is, that has you in some sort of spiritual, physical, and mental jail. And Spirit is saying, no, leave this codependent, unhealthy, toxic ass situation alone. Okay? Temporary and definite. Everybody's situation is different. That's why I encourage y'all to book a reading if you really want more clarity on this, because for some, this is definitely like indefinite for the rest of your life. Leave this situation alone. You got friends, you got family, you got angels that are going to be coming in and filling the void of this nonsense. Okay? One more. We have listen to your intuition, guys. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this reading, this message, because they're being dead ass serious with you. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching this reading all the way through and supporting my channel. Give me a like and a subscribe, please, and thank you on your way out. And check me out on my socials. All the links are in the description box. I love you guys so much. You guys honestly motivate me to keep doing this, other than the fact that I genuinely love to do it. But until next time, guys, we'll see each other. Bye.